Hello everyone and welcome. This is Chloe from Cousin DIY. Today we're going to focus on another trend in the new year 2021, and that is glitzy fancy earrings like the ones I'm wearing. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make these. Let's get started. The first step is to take a 6mm jump ring, and I often like to use 2 pairs of needle nose pliers. You don't really need them to open and close jump rings, but I find it really helpful and easier on my fingers. Okay, so we're going to open that jump ring and attach an eye pin to the loop on a matte gold spike. Have to really open these up to get around that loop. That loop is kind of chunky. And we're going to close that loop. And then we're going to slide some beads onto this stem. The first is a Swarovski spacer bead. You'll see that one side has an AB finish and the other side is a plain crystal finish. I'm going to put the AB finish down because the next bead going on is a rondelle, rhinestone rondelle, and that's going to partially cover the top, and I want that AB to show as much as possible. The next is to slide on 2 Swarovski 4mm AB bicones. So that's what we have. The next step is to cut the stem and form a loop. And those of you that have watched my videos in the past, you know that I use what I have named a cheater bead, which is 7 to 8mm. I slide it on the top of the stem and then I cut right on the top of that. And the reason for that is that every time I want to form a loop, they're consistent in size and shape. It's just a neat little trick that I like to use. Next, I like to bend that stem with needle nose pliers and then grab my round nose and go right out to the tip of that stem and form the loop. Next, I'm going to make 2 more drops just like this. Okay, the next step is to attach these 3 drops onto loops 1, 3, and 5 of this chandelier accent. And to do that, I'm just going to open the loop and close it around each of loops 1, 3, and 5. The next step is to cut 2 6-link lengths of chain. So spread out your chain and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you'll cut off the next link. We'll repeat that one more time. Oh, sometimes when you cut this extender chain that comes in finding packs, you'll get a little welded spot like this that will stick. And I find if you just take pliers or your cutters and wiggle that, it will come right off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cut 7. Sure, I've got 6 here. I do. Next, we're going to open a 6mm jump ring, go through the last link on one length of chain, And then we're going to slide on a Swarovski AB mini oval pendant. We're going to repeat that one more time. With the other length of chain. Then we're going to use 4mm jump rings to attach the other end of those chains to loops 2 and 4 on the chandelier drop. I want to make sure that the AB in the front of this oval is hanging forward on my earring. So I'm going to put the 4mm jump ring through that, and I want to make sure when I hang this on the loop that the AB is facing forward. So I believe that will work. Double check. Yes. And we're going to repeat that with the other chain and oval pendant. And last step is one more eye pen on the top. I'm going to slide on 2 Swarovski 4mm AB bicones. Use my cheater bead to cut the stem. Bend the stem and form a loop. And the last step is to open the loop on one end of this bead link, attach it to the loop on top of the chandelier accent, and then I'm going to open the loop on the bottom of an ear wire and attach the other end of that bead link. And we have an earring. Next, I'm going to make the matching earring, and we'll be right back. If you make your own glitzy earrings, we'd love to see them. Please share them with us on Instagram at #CreateWithCousin. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time. Bye.